This is CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Megan Salisbury.
And I'm Ryan Monty with your morning announcements for Thursday, May 17th, 2012. Let's start off the show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral, and congratulations to the boys rugby team and their coaches for their semi-final win yesterday. Championship game is set for next week. More information on that later. You have noticed the colorful display of flags of the nations from around the world hanging up in the forum. Thank you to Mr. McNorgan, to Verissimo, a Cathedral grad, who put them up. Be sure to come out to the multicultural evening next week. Well, come on out for a wonderful evening of entertainment, as the Cathedral Forum is the site of St. Eugene's 5th anniversary production of Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Bridging the past and the present, Carly Billings and graduate Emily Lukasik are awesome in their reprisal of their roles from 5 years ago. And the young voices from the students of St. Eugene's are inspiring. Great job from Mr. McMillan and the tech crew and Kaylee Locke O'Connor. Thank you to our custodians for the setup. The show is at 7 p.m. tonight. Tickets are $5, and we hope to see you there. And on a very positive note as well, yesterday we had our lockdown drill. You will hear more about it, but I do want to thank each and every one of you for your response, for your cooperation, and for the very well done job of following through with all the instructions. Now back to our anchors. Have a great day, Cathedral.
Thanks, Miss. If you're currently in grade 10 and think you may be interested in obtaining a 1-credit co-op in your grade 11 religion credit at St. Patrick's next year, please see Mrs. Marazzo in guidance. This is a great opportunity to explore a career in childcare while in high school. Thanks from Mrs. Marazzo.
Next Sunday, May 27th, our very own Cathedral Glee Club will be performing at Bishop Ryan. You have the opportunity to see a fantastic show, a Michael Jackson tribute show. The show is from 2 to 4 p.m. Please see Ms. Kovac for tickets.
Tonight is the fundraiser for the boys rugby team at Boston Pizza at the Center on Barton. Between 5 and 9 p.m., a section of the restaurant will be reserved for the team, players, Cathedral staff, family, friends, Hamilton Hornets, and any other supporters of the team. 10% of the food sales from that night will go to the boys rugby team. Boston Pizza has asked that you call ahead if possible if you plan to attend. Hope to see you there supporting our Gales.
Cathedral's final school dance, Beach Bash, will be held next Thursday, May 24th in the cafeteria at 7 p.m. Tickets go on sale today for the early bird price of only $5 and will stay at $5 until tomorrow. Starting Tuesday, the price of a ticket will go to $7. Tickets will be on sale until Wednesday. Hope to see you there, Gales.
There will be a board game club meeting today at 3 o'clock in room 337. Thanks from Mr. LaRocque. All students going on the Stratford trip tomorrow are asked to meet in the chapel after announcements for a very brief but mandatory meeting. Thanks from Madame Raposo.
The diversity ambassadors would like to meet with all those who will be performing in next week's multicultural celebration. Please meet today after school in room 310. The meeting will be brief, but please come to finalize details. These performances are Fabian, Blessing and Priscilla, the African Fashion Show, and the Listen Singers.
It's Thursday, and that means it's time to recycle. During period 2, classes are asked to send down their paper recycling to the loading dock. If your classroom container recycling needs to be emptied, you can empty it in the cafeteria recycling center. Eco team members are reminded to pick up the recycling from their assigned rooms. Thank you for your cooperation and for being stewards of the earth. And now for your sports, I'll pass it over to Elfie.
Thanks, guys, and good morning, Gales. The girls' slow pitch team lost a hard-fought game to BR yesterday. Despite a late rally, the girls came up just short, losing 6-5 in a defensive battle. The girls hope to rebound versus Cardinal Newman today at Eastdale Park. The girls are to be dismissed at the beginning of period 5. Girls, please meet in the front of the guidance office in full uniform by 2 o'clock. Thanks from coaches Jordan and Nordhoff. Congratulations to all the athletes who competed at the Irish Invitational track meet yesterday. Special mention to the first place performances by our junior boys relay team and Jacqueline Minja in the long jump. All members of the track and field team are asked to attend an important meeting today at 3 o'clock in room 206 to discuss GHAC next week. Yesterday at Brian Timmons Stadium, our junior boys soccer team came together in an epic battle against Bishop Bryan Celtics. The boys came out firing, taking an early 1-0 lead on a goal by Jeffrey Palacios. However, the Celtics struck back, tying the game. There were 5 different lead changes throughout the game, but our goalkeeper, George Silva, along with our stellar defensive play, kept the Gales in it. With less than 5 minutes to go, the Gales fought back, tying the game 3-3, with Jeffrey Palacios completing the hat trick. The boys never let up and communicated with each other all game long. Excellent work, boys. Thanks from the coaches Piero and Dentino. The boys' baseball team are set to play their quarterfinal playoffs game today versus Cardinal Newman. The action begins at 2:30 p.m. up at Mohawk Sports Complex. The team is to be dismissed at 1 o'clock in preparation for the game. Go get 'em, boys. Tennis players, there will be a practice today after school at the Rosedale Tennis Club. Thanks from the coaches. Both the senior and junior badminton team members are asked to report to the main office right after school today for a yearbook photo. Good luck to our senior boys soccer team who plays their final season game at 4:45 today against Brebeuf High School at McMaster. Period 5 teachers are asked to dismiss all players 5 minutes before the final bell, and players are to immediately to make their way to the game. Lastly, players are reminded to bring their $45 for the soccer jackets. Thanks from the coaches. Congratulations to the boys rugby team for their 48-0 victory over St. Mary's in yesterday's semifinal. The team now advances to the championships next Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. on Field 6 at the Mohawk Sports Complex. And speaking of rugby, your Lady Gales start defense of their league championship title today in semifinal actions versus Cardinal Newman. Game time is at 2 p.m. on Field 6 at Mohawk Sports Complex, located on Upper Kenilworth. Teachers are asked to dismiss the team at 11:45, and team members are asked to arrive at the field no later than 1 p.m. Any member who needs help taking the bus to the field are asked to meet in front of the main office no later than 12. Please be prompt. Good luck, ladies. And that's it for sports. Hope to see many of you guys at the rugby fundraiser tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Elfie. And now for a message from Mr. Hogan.
Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was our most challenging lockdown drill to date, and you all responded exceptionally well. A couple things were noted. If you're in the bathroom, you're expected to not only go into the bathroom, but go into the stalls and lock the doors. We found some kids that did not do that. You've got to execute this drill if it's like it's the real thing. So there's no hesitation should we have to do it in the future for the real reason. Secondly, once you were in lockdown, lights out, on the floor, door locked, and so on, you do not come out of lockdown for any reason, including if someone's knocking at your door. You ignore it. They'll move on to the next safe location that they can find. And finally, yesterday, I know it was a drill and all, but some of you, once we visited the room and told you that you could come out of lockdown but stay in your room, some of you thought it would be okay for you to go to appointments that you had. During the drill, you're not going anywhere until the drill is over and an announcement's made that it has ended. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, sir. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.